Friedrich Merz, leader of Germany's conservative Christian Democrats CDU, is officially gearing up to run for Chancellor in the 2025 federal election. After some buzz about possible rivalry within the party, Merz stepped up to announce his candidacy with the full support of Markus Söder, head of the Bavarian Christian Social Union, CSU. Together, they're ready to take on the big challenge of unseating current Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Merz has made it clear that he's focused on two key issues: migration and economic reform. He wants to shake up Germany's economy, bringing it back in line with the social market principles that have defined the country since reunification. And he's also sounding the alarm on what he calls the precarious state of things right now. Merz's rise to this moment hasn't been without its drama. He's had a long-standing rivalry with former Chancellor Angela Merkel, who took the CDU in a more centrist direction during her time in charge. Merz, though, has always been on the conservative side of things. After taking a break from politics in 2009 and making his mark in the private sector, he even chaired BlackRock Germany. He came back with a mission to lead the CDU. His vision is different from Merkel's, with a strong focus on tightening migration controls, bringing back military conscription, and pushing for a stronger national identity, including the controversial idea of a Leitkultur, or leading culture. He's also taken a tougher stance on Islam, making waves by saying that any version of the religion that goes against Germany's liberal values does not belong in the country. But it's not all smooth sailing for Merz. One of his biggest challenges is the rise of the far-right alternative for Germany, AfD, which has been gaining serious ground, especially in the eastern parts of the country. In fact, the CDU recently lagged behind the AfD in regional elections. Merz had promised to cut the AfD's support in half, but that's still a work in progress. As the election approaches, he'll have to tackle this issue head-on while doubling down on migration and economic reform. It's clear Merz is positioning himself as a real contender against Scholz. And with the CDU leaning back into more traditional conservative policies, this upcoming election is shaping up to be a major turning point for Germany.